And now looking at the dire situation in the Philippines, towns submerged. The back-to-back typhoons have affected more than 340,000 residents in the region, killing nearly 60 individuals. The evacuation centers are completely swamped with people who are desperately waiting to get their lives back on track. 菲律宾北部最近连续受到尼萨跟奈格台风的侵袭，许多地区的房子、学校都被大水淹没，有34万人的生活受到影响。
People in northern Philippines are struggling to stay afloat after two powerful typhoons dumped liters of rain in the region last week. Streets in San Luis town have been inundated. Houses, schools, gas stations, all underwater. Residents say the rains came so fast and were so heavy they didn't have time to collect their belongings when leaving.
It rained only one night and we got submerged. The waters rose quickly. People didn't know where to run. In their confusion, they left their things. They went and looked for higher ground so they could save themselves.
Officials say evacuation centers are bursting at the seams for those who can get there, although lots of residents have been marooned on their second-story rooftops. Between the two typhoons, 340,000 people have been affected, and now with the floods, that number is expected to rise. Weather forecasters say the flooding is expected to continue for a few more days. They're also monitoring a weather disturbance forming in the Pacific.
Turning to health news, what is the most effective way to treat dementia? Well, according to the latest study, apparently laughter is the best medicine because it comes with no side effects whatsoever. 最新的一个研究发现，笑可以改善失智症老人的生活品质，有20%的老人在接受这样的治疗后，状况都变得比较好了。
John Paul Bell enjoys making people laugh. He used to be a clown doctor working with sick children. Now he's telling jokes to the elderly.
And if I take your photograph, you'll look 60 years younger. The whole idea behind the Play Up program and what we're doing at the Arts Health Institute is encouraging them to play more because we believe that, you know, they've got potential to keep playing right till you take your last breath.
Bell's humor therapy is part of a major study into how laughter can improve the lives of dementia patients. The research was conducted over 3 years in nursing homes throughout Sydney. It showed that humor therapy can produce a 20% improvement in the demeanor of patients, according to lead researcher Dr. Li Fei Lo.
20% sounds like a small effect, but it's about the same effect as you would get if you gave them an antipsychotic medication, so medication you would use typically to treat schizophrenia or bipolar disorder.
And with humor, there are no side effects, apart from the smiles on the faces of the staff.
Staff were invigorated. They felt that their jobs were, enhanced. They were part of something that they could see the real benefits.
It's hoped the study's results will prompt more nursing homes to bring humor to their patients. This clown doctor says laughter may really be the best medicine.
And now let's find out what's happening in the world of entertainment. Oscar-winning actor Michael Douglas is back in his old self after winning the fight against throat cancer. Showing everyone he's in good shape, Douglas heads straight to the star-studded golf event for a real swing. 演员 Michael Douglas 最近出席一场高尔夫球球赛，在他战胜癌症之后，他看起来非常的健康。他也说能够来参加这个活动真的是太高兴了。
Wall Street star Michael Douglas is reportedly cured from his throat cancer and is teaming up once again with gold legend Colin Montgomerie for the golf tournament in Scotland. Douglas spent 6 months going through chemo and radiotherapy treatment after discovering that he had throat cancer last August. Douglas is thrilled to be playing side by side with Montgomerie again and being able to get back to the sport he loves.
You know, it's magical. I mean, especially when I found out I was going to be teamed up with Colin. We played together in this event in 2005 when he won, and he had a great year. And we won. Well, we won. I made the finals. If I was there in the final day, it was great. So I mean, I'm coming back. It was disappointing for me, but the weather makes up for it, and Colin's good company, and it's a great event. It's a really good event.
Having worked successfully in movies such as The China Syndrome, Fatal Attraction, and The American President, Douglas has won 3 Golden Globes, 2 Academy Awards, including one for his role as money manipulator Gordon Gekko in Wall Street in 1987.
And rapper Kanye West can do more than just music. taking a slight break from promoting his latest collaborative studio album with Jay-Z titled Watch the Throne, which debuted at #1 on the U.S. Billboard 200 chart. West recently put on a show to flaunt his other talent, designing for ladies. 饶舌歌手 Kanye West 最近到了巴黎参加时装周，不是出席看秀，而是推出他所设计的女装。
Man's a versus, sophisticated ignorance, write my curses in cursive. I get it custom. You a customer, you ain't custom to going through customs. You ain't been nowhere, huh? And all the ladies in the house got them showing out. I'm done, I hit you up, man. Nah. Welcome to Havana, smoking Cubanos with
Rapper Kanye West turned fashion designer over the weekend for his first women's wear collection, KW, at the Paris Fashion Week. The gold digger and stronger hip-hop musician brought models out in an array of sportswear which seemed to be modeled after himself. Some of the looks featured heavy materials including suede, leather, and high-performance wear. West played on shapes included loose-fitting jackets, tops, and trousers to tight fittings such as floor-length skirts and body-conscious dresses. West has been a regular fixture in the front rows of fashion weeks over the past 6 years, but reaction to his collection has been mixed. Paris Fashion Week ends on Wednesday.
With the rumors going in all directions, what is really going on between actor Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore? Are they on the brink of splitting up and ending their 6-year marriage? We don't have the exact answer to that question, but we are keeping track of what the two stars have been saying on their personal Twitter accounts. Demi Moore 跟 Ashton Kutcher 两个人的婚变消息一直不断，他们俩到现在都还没有出面说明，却一直在 Twitter 上面放话，让很多人猜测婚变到底是不是真的。
Ashton and Demi spotted together for the first time in weeks. Photos and videos shot by X17 show they're both still wearing their wedding rings. We learned the couple left Kabbalah services on Friday together. Ashton avoiding photographers' questions about his alleged infidelity.
So is that true that you're cheating on Demi?
Picking Demi up from a side door in his black Lexus. Amid recent tabloid reports that the new 2.5 Men star cheated on his wife.
If loving you is wrong, then I am wrong.
They both took to, well, where else but Twitter. On Thursday afternoon, 33-year-old Ashton warned his followers, when you assume to know that which you know nothing of, you make a blank out of you and me. And the day before, he linked to the Public Enemy song, Don't Believe the Hype. But 48-year-old Demi Moore, who tweets under the name Mrs. Kutcher, wasn't so straightforward. 2 days after they spent their anniversary apart, she tweeted, I see through you, along with this photo of her lying down with her eyes closed. And another mysterious tweet from her last week, a quote from one of the ancient Greek Stoics, when we are offended at any man's fault, turn to yourself and study your own failings. Then you will forget your anger. But for now, fans will keep following this online real-time rumor mill, even though it appeared Demi recently took a break following her husband on Twitter. But now she's back. Maybe it's not a bad idea keeping her eye on him.